Good evening, YouTube community, sports fans, nation, and worldwide. You've entered the Sports Opinion Log. I'm your host, Lex Anderson, and in tonight's video, I don the black cap. And what does the black cap signify? It signifies that the prophet, my predictions, I had to take the L. But did I really take an L tonight? Final score in overtime, Rams 23, Saints 20. And a shovel pass is a sure pass. It's a sure play. But you know what I'm not sure of? I'm not sure of the NFL. I'm not sure of the NFL referees and their officiating because we know what it is. If you're a true fan of the game, yeah, the Rams are going to the Super Bowl off the 57-yarder, the kick that was made, the 57-yard field goal that was made as the Rams come from behind on the road to outlast the New Orleans Saints. See, that's the picture that they will paint for you. But if you're a true fan, especially the Saints fans, you know what it is. The NFL screwed you guys over big time. You guys got jobbed on the pass interference the pass interference play that was a no call as the refs held their whistle. Well, goddamn. Yeah, at the end of the day, it was the Saints up 13-0. Sadly, those first 6 points, which should have been realistically 14 points, the Saints had it, but they just couldn't capitalize on it. But of course, nothing is worse than that damning play, that non call by these NFL officials. And when you hear horrible stats like Drew Brees just threw his first interception in in the postseason career history, it's always those damning stats that equals a horrific loss. But this was not, and don't let it be fooled by any stretch of the imagination. Don't let this be displayed to you as one of the greatest NFL championship games played. No, this was the NFL in the ears of their referees, just as scripted as WWE, telling them how to let the game play out. And unfortunately, New Orleans, unfortunately, Saints fans, you were not on the agenda for the NFL to get to the Super Bowl. And that's sad. That's what hurts most of all. That's what disappoints me as a sports fan, sitting up, spending all these hours in front of my TV, only for the NFL, for the media, for the commentary, for the commentators to have you believe or disbelieve. Was it a pass interference play or was it not? We know what it is. The NFL has an agenda, just like I mentioned in my previous video, which you could check out, in which I had laid out my predictions. Remember the tuck rule? Where are you? Remember the pass, tuck rule? I'm getting sacked and it's a fumble. But no, here comes the refs. It's a tuck rule. And once again, here come the refs to push the agenda of the league, of the owners, of Roger Goodell, of all the ticket holders who have great stakes in paying these exorbitant Super Bowl ticket prices. It's all a money move. The Rams have moved into LA. You got to recoup the money. You got to get back the money of the cost for them to leave St. Louis to come to LA. All right? That's all it is. And unfortunately, Saints fans, you guys have to pay the price for the NFL having to recoup the money that they invested by the Rams leaving St. Louis to come out to LA in the first place. And unfortunately, it's a game that, it doesn't sadden me because I don't have a stake in either team, but it does anger me that they would try to play my eyes and my mind and make me feel doubtful. Should I question what I saw and there being no flag? No, because what it is here in the sports opinion log with your boy Lex Anderson, the truth and stats are my sword and shield. And tonight, I witnessed the New Orleans Saints, their organization, their players, their team, their coaching staff, and and most importantly, their fans. They got jobbed so the Rams could go to the Super Bowl. Amazing. The one and it was so crazy at the outset of the game in the beginning. McVay and they toot all this genius about how great McVay is and how Goff is. No, no. The Saints, the fans, the 12th man, they were all in it. They were disrupting the system because it seems to me, honestly, that Jared Goff doesn't know how to play or be an NFL quarterback because McVay has to be in his ear up until the final seconds of a play clock. And they were having issues with their communication. Does Jared Goff really know how to quarterback? I don't think so. Because he's got to have Sean McVay in his goddamn ear micromanaging every single play. I had made a post earlier on Twitter. You can follow me at Mr. Fifth Avenue. Link is below. That the only way the Rams could get to the Super Bowl is by having the home field advantage. But the NFL said, we don't have time for that. We got to get them there right now because that's where the money is. But however, Saints fans, you shouldn't be mad because after Hurricane Katrina, the white man did what he do. The white man did what he does best. He tears down the old ghetto neighborhoods. He rebuilds all the businesses. Mercedes-Benz gave you guys a brand new Superdome. It opened up with Green Day and someone else on Monday Night Football, and you guys got to and won the Super Bowl. What a team once known as the Aints truly became the Saints. And I'm sure that's no comfort, that's no solace on a cold, hard night like this in which you didn't suffer a loss though. The NFL simply did what they do best. They made a money move, they changed and determined the outcome of the game, and they got who they wanted in the Super Bowl. Well, that's all I have for now in this video. You know what you need to do to stay up to date. Subscribe to this channel. That bell icon to your right, ding! Make sure you press it so you stay up to date of any and all future videos because we do have a second game going on right now. Patriots at Chiefs. I, the Prophet, had decreed that it would be the Chiefs finally sending evil, which is known as the cheating New England Patriots, on their way. I can only hope that Andy Reid, who has been owned by Bill Belichick in the playoffs, can come through because the Patriots will play this game out to the final zero. And like Dana White says, you don't want to leave your fights in the hands of the judges. You definitely don't want to leave your game in the hands of the NFL referees because they will screw you over. And Chiefs fans, you best believe if the NFL referees have their way in a close game, if this happens to be a close game, they will definitely screw you guys over. You have to stomp out and annihilate the Patriots so there can be no shadow of a doubt that you earned and are going to the Super Bowl. Thank you very much for tuning in. With a wave of the collar, with a wave of the towel, and a pop of the collar, I, Lex Anderson, am signing out.